海賊だ。
敵は
フラミンゴはこっちで引きつける。引き渡しの時間までスマイル工場の情報を集めろ。
分かった。工場を見つけて潰せばいいんだな。
じゃあドフラミンゴの手下から情報を聞き出してみるか。
スマイル工場はどこだ。知らねえ。なんだよそれ。
他を当たるか。
俺は船番だ。
麦わらの一味。フラミンゴ様に気楽はさせねえぞ。
俺たちはシーザーの引き渡し場所に向かうぞ。
スマイル工場に
工場。そんなもん街中にはねえよ。麦わらの一味とローだ。あいつらを倒せばボーナスが出るらしいぞ。
したったさっさと倒せ。シーザー、お前も戦え。
行きますよ。
俺は大事な人質じゃねえのかよ。
フラミンゴが来るんだろ。あんまり気が進まない。
スマイル工場はどこにある。僕は知らねえが秘密の工場が地下にあるらしい。
地下にある工場ってどっから
確かおもちゃの家から地下工場に行けるって話だ。おもちゃのそこが入り口かもしれない。余計なことを喋んじゃねえよ。さっきまでの下っ端どもより強そうだな。
いるじゃねえか。俺賞金首だぞ。つかまってしまう。
嫌な予感。
やつらピットライロ。
倒しておくか。
変わらねえな。たもねえ。あ、穴振りはつかめたな。
引き渡しの場所だ。シャンブルズ。シーザーを連れて逃げろ。
いいか、あんた妙な真似したら運動を握りつぶしちゃうからね。
トラ、シーザー、俺の部下、心臓を奪い返してくれんのか。一部会に協力する海軍と
引き止めるぞ。
海軍の俺を狙う。俺はドフラミンゴの部下だぞ。軟弱
わらわが許す。
変わらねえな。
ここまでです。この者を通る石ぐれ。
引き渡しの場所だ。シャンブルズ。シーザーを連れて逃げろ。
いいか、あんた妙な真似したら運動を握りつぶしちゃう からね。制御
ジョーカー
そらキーラ俺の部だ。心臓を奪い返してくれるのだ。人海を協力する海軍としての
ここまでです。
頼むのトール
石ぐれ
認めるぞ。
行きますよ。
寮の処分は後で。痛み分け
怪人が俺を狙う。俺はどうやってるかだぞ。
軟弱に重要だ。
テラミンこっち行くから待ってろ。
見苦しくあがいてみようじゃねえか。悪いな、助かった。
助けを求めるなんてよ。我慢ならねえ。
テラミン大丈夫か。
サニー号に戻るわよ。
おお、麦わらの船だね。逃がさないよ。
海軍大将だ。やべえぞ。
船を出せ。向こうの港で落ち合うぞ。
そこを抜けて勝手に行け。俺はドーラミングを裏切る。
サニー号に戻るぞ。
こちらキザリー。少しばかり増援を回してくれるかい。
集合場所を確保しとけ。
俺に任せろ。
は一旦サニー号に戻るぞ。
らを逃がす
早く工場に向かおうぜ。
おもちゃの家だ。工場に乗り込もうぜ。
行くぞ。カメラの実絶対手に入れてやる。
麦わら屋を誘い込む罠だ。あの実を敵に食われたらまずいな。
ショータイムだ。メラメラの実が落ちてりゃ奪い合え。
エースの能力を果たさねえ。ぶっ飛ばしてやる。
敵の駒は分散したみたいだ。これで形に
海軍が出張ってきてる間はドフラミンゴも派手な真似はできねえだろ。こっちに地下通路がある。そこから工場を奇襲しなさいや。
今日ぶっ壊しに行くぞ。
工場はお前らに任せた。俺は敵を引きつけておいてやる。メラメラの実は俺がいただくぜ。これ以上増援を呼ばれたくねえんだ。全然虫に凍ってもらうか。
やるぞ。
いただいてくれ。
逃がさね
このショーもいよいよクライマックスだ。トラ麦わらたちを討ち取れ。あんたに協力しやしょう。
加勢するように上からも言われてるから。
誰が相手でも負けねえ。俺に任せろ。おとなしくしろ。サイボーグフランキー。
ここで意味なく暴れ続けると決めたのだ。覚悟しろ。 場の破壊には準備が必要だ。敵をしばらく近づけるな。
お前らは甘く
工場に近づく敵は残らず蹴る。
ドフラミンゴの動きが気になるな。周りに気をつけろよ。
よし、警察に行ってくるぜ。
少々油断しちまったよ。
手強くなったね。またの機会にしとくよ。
どこ行った？
工場に手は出させぬ。ええのが来てるじゃねえか。
あいつ、あんなところに。絶対に逃がさねえぞ。
大将撤退したのか。俺たちはどうする。
はいもう同時だな。あいつらは苦しいんだ。海上可能でな。
やめろ。体が勝手に。おっかねえ野郎だ。ルフィ、あいつは後だ。まずは目の前の敵を倒しちまおう。
革命軍のナンバー2楽しくなってきやがった。
この野郎、メラメラの身を。
落ち着けよ。お前らが工場を守ってくれる約束だろ。
うちの兵力ってやつを見せてやろうか。
Tiring on the hands. The hands are tired already. I might have to play as somebody else. But this chick gets the job done. Gets the job done in record time. They're still talking. Everyone's dead. Run a train on them, man. Dead already. Kenshiro would be proud. You done, son?
さすがに強え。だが俺には勝てねえ。予想以上に手強いな。簡単に勝たせちゃもらえねえらしい。 場を破壊する気なら急げ。
俺たちにスーパー任せろ。
工場が消されたんじゃ。この国にはもう用がねえ。誰一人生かしちゃおかねえよ。この場に残っているものは全て消してやる。
差別攻撃か。
Matter, they already killed him.
ぞルフィ、
Got shredded.
リングをぶっ飛ばせ。
Busted ass move. He's done.
やめてくれ。
He's done too.
誰一人生かしちゃおか
Done
ね
three.
えよ。
自分の手下まで操ってんのか。
Done four.
操り人形はいくら
And
で
any
も
more?
おとなしく消されろ。俺の邪魔はさせねえ。消えろ。本気を出そうか。それならどうだ。
力を合わせれば勝てる。
もう俺の糸からは逃れられねえ。そろそろ終わりにしてやる。
すごい。なんて強さ。嬉しい。
Hey, there we go. Nice. these are both rare drops. So you see Phoenix and Devil Fruit. Let me quadruple check here. You can't see what it requires. This is a save file from like 7 years ago, so I don't remember all of what I do and don't have. Yeah, there's that one, and then Devil Fruit, it said. I think that one is also a random drop. Somewhere in here. Right, maybe? Where is it? I want to make sure I don't have to do any more story. Probably just play through the story on easy and get everything else if I keep playing this game. Devil Fruit, there it is. Legend Diary for Romance Dawn. Alright. It's probably going to be something stupid like play with the guy with the bow. He sucks balls. I can't stand playing as him. Alright, so there's one more story one I need to do. There's Romance Dawn. Oh, this one. Okay, so I can just use Tashigi. Legend. Okay, so basically just get an S, and then beat up all the statues. That's all I need. We're just gonna do this with her. Fucking around right now. I've had a very, very shitty day. Just want to wind down and relax. No malding. Destroy all the Morgan statues. Yeah, I don't know where those are, so we'll just try once. I think I'm already on hard. We'll double check that I'm on hard. There's a lot of auto-scroll on this level, so I don't want to do it again, but I have to. Generally, I just want to just keep it on hard. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Yeah, let's just plow through this with her. Break the game with the most busted, like, inconsequential character. They pulled a, Street Fighter 3 Sean on her in the game after this, 4. She's garbage in 4. Terrible character in 4. He got gutted. Sad. Massacred 4. Probably one of the characters that got hit the hardest. Okay, so what is the ranking? Nope, save. History.
刀どれだ？
もういい、予定変更だ。直ちにローノアゾロを処刑しろ。
何だと？約束が違うぞ。
処刑が早まったみたいです。急いでください。騒がしいわね。私には好都合だけど。
保管庫の守備を強化してくれ。あそこには貴重な海図があるからな。
やばい、海軍がこっちに来た。
海賊にはなってやる。野望があり、第一の大剣豪になることだ。名前の超に比べられねえ。
世界一の大剣豪。海賊王の仲間ならこれくらいになってもらわねえと俺が困る。さっきの偉そうなやつがいねえぞ。見つけてぶっ飛ばしてやる。
噂に聞く悪魔の何かをぶつける違いにピストルがダメなら切り殺せ。とっととそいつらを始末しろ。
無人間。それにゾロノアゾロ。あんな奴らと戦えるわけがない。
弱音を吐いた奴は俺が死刑にしてやる。俺の部下に虐殺はいらん。
この軍隊は。
逃がしません。よし、今のうちに逃げよう。
俺の命令は絶対だ。逆らった奴は残らず処刑してやるぞ。
ルフィさん、こんな海軍潰しちゃえ。
コビーの夢をぶち壊しやがって。お前は俺がぶっ飛ばす。
黙れ。偉い人間がやることは全て正しいんだ。いい
分も低い。称号もねえ奴らは俺に逆らう権利すらねえことを覚えておき。
ゾロ手貸せ。
know if this is enough kills.
任せろ。
Oh no. Doesn't let me use Kazuna Rush. Fucking A, man. Do this objective that is they're not gonna give you enough things to do. Do that. Why? Only thing I missed was just not getting the stupid S rank. You don't give me enough people to kill. I can't do it. Fucking do that again. So much talking. I wish you could just get all this stuff just playing the mode where no one talks. That's bullshit, man. How was I supposed to do that? It doesn't let me Kazuna Rush. Well, then how fucking many is it? It doesn't tell you. Sit through this again. You don't let you use a core game mechanic. It's a stupid story. I'm just gonna skip it. I don't care. Why don't they give you the game mechanic when you've already done it? Like, stupid. This is mostly talking and waiting.
ゾロを仲間に誘うぞ。
Fucking do this shit again. Hate doing objectives for unlockables.
ここから先は立ち入り
Just let me do a hard challenge. Stuff like this, just busy work. What I don't like about this game.
ゾロのゾロの仲間か。こいつを捕まえろ。
Cleared it in like record time. It should be enough. Doesn't matter how many exclamation point kills I get. They don't mean anything. Such a pain to do this to.
怪しいのは
Shut up.
あっちだな。
Not even a point in killing anything until I get this stupid sword. He'll fucking save himself. He sucks.
した模様です。反逆者は皆殺しだ。
I believe I have to do this again. This stupid objective that I don't care about. Doesn't take skill.
おい、ゾロの刀はどこだ。
Guy over here is gonna spawn.
基地の武器庫に。
武器庫にあるんだな。
Shut up. Skip the talking. He's dead. Get 500. Stupid exclamation point kills. Worst thing about this game. The stupid exclamation point kills. You have to grind so much just to get a stupid S rank. It's not just like take less damage or do it quickly. You have to do a menial task. Why? Tempted to get a cheat for this to just put it on guaranteed S rank for this.
もういい。予定変更だ。
This game is great, but there's definitely some things about it that aren't fun. This game likes to really rub it in your face that tear through something super quick, but because you didn't do the arbitrary objective, it gives you a shit rank. You have to do it again. I don't know, man. Should reward speed and efficiency, not mindless grinding. I think that's something they definitely fixed in 4, despite 4 being a much worse game than this. This game's got its faults for sure. It's not the perfect game that everyone says it is. Damn good game. Definitely one of the best in the genre, but some stuff about this game is really aggravating. Okay, can I do the exclamation point thing or what? Yeah, you suck, dude. You're a bitch ass, I didn't get an S rank.
世界に一の大剣豪。
I have to get 500 of those somehow.
くらいになってもらわねえと、これが困る。さっきの偉そうなやつがいねえぞ。 つけてぶっ飛
Can't
ば
because
し
he's
て
gonna rush here for some reason. Let's just take your game mechanic away, even though you're doing this for like the 15th time. That's almost 100. It's a good start.
噂に聞く悪魔の実シリーズの何かを食ったに違いねえ。ピストルがダメなら切り殺せ。とっととそいつらを始末しろ。
ゴム人間、それにゾロノはゾロ、あんな奴らと戦えるわけがない。
弱音を吐いた奴は俺が死刑にしてやる。俺の部下に逆卒はいらん。
Ah.
Let's 絶対だ。逆らった奴は残らず処刑してやるぞ。
ルフィさん、こんなカイヌ潰しちゃ
There's not enough dudes to kill! What the hell, man? How are you supposed to do this? They don't give you enough guys to kill! Fucking dumb, man. I'm totally not against just getting a code to just do this. It's the worst thing about this fucking game. Why do you need to do this? It doesn't take skill. Boring. It's the most boring thing about S-Ranks in this game. Having to do this garbage. Dumb. It doesn't let me use the game mechanic. It's like not working. Is it broken or what? Pretty sure it was working earlier. Why the fuck can't I use it anymore? How am I supposed to get 500? There's not enough guys to kill. The map was like a little bit longer than maybe I could fucking do this. There's no guides. This fucking pirate guy needs to spawn more guys because there's not enough. He's fucking weak, he's gonna die. Give me more people. There's no peons. Come on, spawn. This is so fucking dumb. Why do I need 500? Fucking stupid number. How are you supposed to do that? Is it gonna spawn people or what? Of course not. All maps just extinct. This is great. I'd fucking do this again. It doesn't spawn people. This game is the stupidest ranking system, I swear. You can clear the whole thing out in minutes. That's not enough. You need to do this. For some fucking reason. I don't know why. Reward me for doing things efficiently and quick. Not some stupid task. It doesn't mean anything. Fucking spawn people, you cunt. Shut up. Ranking this game is so dumb. I hate when Muso games want you to do this. So kill this many people, but we're not going to spawn any. Such a dick move. How the fuck am I supposed to get 500? It's not possible. I hate the story in this game. It's just stuff like this. How the fuck am I supposed to get 500? There's no people to kill. You always fucking do that on some map with, like, some kind of peon shortage or something. There's none of them there. Is there just a cheat to just X rank? Because it's just stupid in this game. I can't stand it. It's so much better if you didn't have to get those stupid kills. It's whack. I'm looking to see if there's a code right now. I can't be asked with this. Stupid. It's like the one thing I want to do. Not have to wait for the stupid kills. Okay, there is a code. Thank goodness. Yeah, I can't be asked to do this. I remember why I liked this game a lot, but I kind of couldn't remember like why I stopped playing it. I'm like, yeah, when they start wanting you to get S ranks, the game stops being fun. It's a shame because the combat is so good. Battle result stats. Alright, let's try this. I'm really distinctly remembering why I couldn't stand getting all the stuff in this game. Definitely think they made it a lot better in 4. It's just 4 has worse combat. Alright, let's see if this works. Times the chart. I don't understand why they put such an emphasis on Kizuna kills. It's like, it's not skillful at all. It's just like... Alright, cool. You killed them with a very specific way. That's it. Does that take skill? No. Okay, let me make sure this is fucking working, because I don't want to do this again. What am I supposed to do? Yeah, I just want the S rank. Why the fuck did Cheat Engine close? Oh, there it is. I don't want to do this again. Keep some damn lines and all the talking. Shut up. How do I check the results? Fucking do this shit again. Clean the whole thing out. It's not good enough for this game. How do I check the rank? Ints. Make sure this is working before I waste my goddamn time again. All this talking again. Shut up. Let me play. Find a bitch-ass sword. 400th time. I'm really gonna hope that this works. It doesn't break. It's only gonna take like probably 4 minutes. Quicker than doing a normal level.
基地の武器庫に
あるんだな。
fuck up,
だな、どれだ？
buck-eyed man.
おい予定変更だ
Stop talking.
直ちにローノアゾロを処刑しろ
I can't even tell if this is working. Better fucking work, man. Oh, I'll have so much fun playing this if it actually does
が
work.
違うぞ
I'm gonna be pissed if it doesn't. Try to like not kill these
処
guys.
刑が早まったみたいです急いでくださいなんだか騒がしいわねま、私には好都合だけど
おかんこの守備を強化しとけあそこには貴重な海図があるからな
やばい海軍がこっちに来た
God damn it! Go away! Get the damn cutscene.
海賊にはなってやるには野望がある世界一の大剣豪になることだやりゃ名前の超不られね
世界一の大剣豪。海賊王の仲間ならこれくらいになってもらわねえと俺が困る。さっきの偉そうなやつがいねえぞ。見つけてぶっ飛ばしてやる。
噂に聞く悪魔の実シリーズの何かを食ったに違いねえピストルがダメなら切り殺せとっととそいつらを始末しろ
Wait, is it not working? Better fucking work. I'm gonna be pissed. Does this thing just click to work? Yes. Just fucking do it. Just whack-ass grinding. So skillful to get Kizuna kills. It doesn't give you any enemies to kill.
無人間それにゾロノアゾロあんな奴らと戦えるわけがない
弱みを吐いた奴は俺が
Shut the fuck up already.
俺の部下に着卒はいらん
この軍隊は
Oh, it's definitely working.
俺の命令は絶対だ
Thank the stars, man.
残らず処刑してやるぞ
S ranks in this game are like Transformers Devastation. That game had pretty whack scoring as well.
今のうちにいるよ
Yeah, equip a handgun and shoot somebody in the head in slow-mo each time and get an instant S rank. But then like skillfully do a combo, but like take no damage and you get a crap rank.
コビーの夢をぶち壊しやがって。
That's another game I really love to death, but it's got some really stupid stuff about
偉い人間がやることは全て
it. It doesn't take skill to just pop witch time on and shoot them. It takes skill to actually like play the game.
称号もねえ奴らは俺に逆らう権利がねえことを覚えておけ
Ranking systems in games a lot of times are like that.
おう任せろ
Do you like the sweatiest, most hardcore cyborg stuff in the game? It won't reward you for it. You find some way to exploit it, and the ranking system is pointless. Oh, there we go.
なんか
Nice.
強さ
Alright, good. Yeah, I can't be asked to do that. Nice. So basically just play through the story again, and I won't have to do this. Now I'll get to experience the rest of this game. Thank goodness. That's actually really awesome. I can do all that. You gotta do all these eventually, whether you like it or not. Some of them require like 2 or 3 runs. With the cheat, it'll be a lot easier. I think a lot of these I'm almost done, actually. try to level break him tonight.
任せとけよい。
So I forgot to check his coins. He only needs one. I have to do all these too. All these as well. Yeah, I just need that one. Alright, well now I could just play the game. I could just play the game fast. I don't have to worry about getting kills and stuff like that.
俺は強いんだ。
You go, instant S rank. Why didn't I do that sooner?
俺が負けるんだ。
俺だってやれる。みんなの役に立つんだ。俺が万能役になるんだ。死ぬー。俺だー。
白ひげ海賊団が他の海賊に負けるわけにいくか。
頼もしいじゃないよ。お前ベガパンクの部下だったんだろ。相手の技術ちゃんと教えろよ。俺は世界一ガードが硬い男。だって口も硬いんだ。あれ年下。
不死鳥マルコ、名前くらいは聞いたことねえかい。
俺のためにどんどんやってくれ。
なくて申し訳なかったぜ。ソウルキングブルック参上だぜ。ここはもらっとくよい。まだまだ俺たちの力をもっと見せてやる。みんな辛い時は歌ってハッピーになろうぜ。お恥ずかしい。白ひげ海賊団が他の海賊に負けるわけにいくか。おやおや手厳しい。出直してまいります。 す。
3回して敵を叩く。闇の正義の名のもとに。
待たせた。あとはわしに任せておけ。覚えてろおめえ。白ひげ海賊団が他の海賊に負けるわけにいくか。俺が負けるんだ。行くしかねえよな。少々侮ったようじゃない。終わりだよい。フランキーラディカルのギグリスト。お前らの腕じゃ俺に勝てねえよ。だが次はこうはいかん。死にたくなければ下がってろいってな。どんな攻撃を受けても炎とともに再生する俺の無双の能力。見たかよい。こりゃ勝ち目がねえ。俺たちの縄張りにさせてもらう。よくやった。白ひげの一番大隊長甘く見るな。
だるな。おめえとはいい仲間になれそうだ。
片付いた。次はどこだい。
その調子で働け。ここはもらっとくよい。よっと。いい調子だ。どうだな。帰るか。よっと。やってやろうじゃねえか。引くしかねえよな。俺たちの縄張りにさせてもらう。
おめえの活躍歓迎するぜ。
大決戦、役に立ちます。精一杯。これが俺の親父から受けた恩義に対する報い方だよい。
さすがだ。お前の強さに敵は手も足も出ねえようだな。
それちょっと苦しいですよ。終わりだよい。
終わりだよい。
ラディカルなギグリスト。
Alright, Ichigo. I don't even know this voice actor's name, I just know that's Ichigo.
これでけじめをつけられたよい。あ、すげえな。
Look at that beautiful, totally legit earned S rank. Seems legit. S rank in the Dream Blog isn't bad. It's in the story. Sometimes it's like really tight. Not about to play through basically all this again too, but with the cheat it'll be easier.
Hey! 負けねえよい。俺に勝つ気でいるのか。笑わせやがる。白ひげ海賊団が他の海賊に負けるわけにいくか。
強い男は好き。もっとやってみせておくれ。
この程度は計算のうちだ。
何してやがる。俺がやってやる。
やるぞ。
さすがに腕がなまって っていたということか。
聞かねえよい。
総力戦ね。あなたの森の部分落ちるのはどちらかし気持ち誰も彼の邪魔を許せない。
終わりだよい。
この者をとある
わげしは宴の準備をしとけよい。お、すげえな。任せとけよい。
我は神であるぞ。何か言おうかね。
俺も行くよい。白ひげ海賊団が他の海賊に負けるわけにいくか。
問題ない。次に行け。
Hello.
ダメだ、とてもかなわない。遅くなった。
援護するぞ。
Just cheating on this game because I've started this game over like 4 times and I managed to find my old save that had like 55 hours. So I'm cheating to get all the S ranks because the ranking system in this game sucks. It's the one bad thing about this game. The ranking system is garbo. It's always the thing I hated most about this game back when it came out. I've also had a really difficult day, so I kind of just want to relax. Yeah, the ranking system in this game is dumb. This game and Transformers Devastation have a lot in common. They're like amazing games, but the ranking system is stupid. Yeah, you have to get exclamation point kills in this game, which require either using assists or being in Kizuna Rush. There's a lot of levels in the story where you get like barely any people to kill, so you end up doing a lot of boring grinding just to get the exclamation point kills. So I have a cheat on that just gives me an S rank. It gives me a participation trophy, because I remember that was distinctly why I stopped playing this game, was the ranking system really slows the game down. Transformers Devastation kind of has that problem too. Actually, it definitely has that problem. Transformers Devastation ranking system doesn't reward actually playing well. I'll tell you how to break Transformers Devastation. You just you go in Witch Time, you get a machine gun, and you just pop a bunch of headshots into somebody, into one of the robots. Instant S rank. You do like a crazy combo with no damage, you get like jack shit in that game. Like, no thought to that ranking system in that game at all. There were so many times I put up videos for that game, and I was doing like high level stuff. And the game's like, nope, that's a D rank. Sorry. Bust a cap in one of the Transformer robots' heads. Instant S rank. It's like, okay. So basically, don't ever learn how to play the game. Just do that. This game doesn't have a style ranking. It's just the kills and stuff. It gets pretty frustrating sometimes. It's just it doesn't take any skill to do it, and it makes the game slower. That's what I don't like about the ranking in this. It slows the game down. I like ranking systems when they actually reward playing well, not just grinding. Or like, if you play well and the game gives you crap for it. It's just pretty much Transformers Devastation in a nutshell. The game definitely does not have a DMC caliber ranking system for sure. Actually, I have a video on here. It's like the worst ranking system. I forget what it was called. It was like 10 years ago, but pretty funny. Like doing super sweaty stuff and it gives me like a B rank. Alright, cool. 4 is just much worse in this game, gameplay-wise. tried to be a lot less iterative than this game was, and it suffers for it. A lot of the characters in this game, like that character I just knocked out, she's like busted in this game. And then the fourth one, she's awful. She's like one of the worst characters. They added air combos, but they barely work. And a lot of the characters don't even have them, so... It's like, okay, you're showing air combos and stuff, but only like half the cast has them. The other characters don't. It's also very lacking in content. Which is funny because they're adding more content to that game in like a couple weeks. But the game doesn't have anywhere near as much content as this has. The combat is worse. The graphics are nice. They definitely stepped up the graphics for sure. The PC port is better. This game has a terrible PC port. Which is funny because this game sold so many copies on PC. Even when it was new. That's like the worst way to play the game pretty much. There's no mods to speak of, so you don't even have that going for you as a PC Master Race player. Another problem with 4 is they added like 9 new characters in DLC, but it took like 9 or 10 months for them to put them out. And by the time they came out, everybody was already done with the game. I got all the achievements in that game in like 40 hours, within like less than a month of the game coming out. And they kept adding characters, and they didn't add any like modes or anything, so it's like, alright, cool. What makes it worse is the characters that are DLC. They have much better movesets. They're much better designed than the ones that are in the base game. Which just sucks, because if you bought the game at launch... I bought the Deluxe Edition, which was like 90 bucks. You don't have anything to use them on. You've already solved the game. The DLC for that game is really weird. You can't call it bad, but it's not good either. If it was good DLC, have something to do with it for people that already cleared the game, but it doesn't. But it's also good DLC because they actually had time to make those characters. They clearly were very rushed to get the game out. It's painfully obvious. Like, alright, you guys can make good characters within the restraints of this new battle system, but the ones that are in the base game are not implemented with that at all. Well, some of them are. I mean, they have a whole character type in that game, because they have types like Orochi. They have like character types. Or classifications, I guess you could call it. And one of them basically, I think it's the technique type one. None of them have air combos. So like the core new gameplay mechanic is not there. There's no meaningfulness behind that distinction at all. It's like, okay, well, the whole thing is they added actual air combos, but then like they have a whole type. Their whole gimmick is that they don't have it. Okay. Alright. If you're gonna add a new gameplay mechanic, it should be universal, not just like... Some of the characters just don't have it, because we didn't feel like making them equal to everybody else. There's a lot of moveset prejudice in that game, that's for sure. Cool, you just have a whole type. As soon as you see them, it's like, alright, well, they're gonna have one attack in the air. So they feel like shit to play, because the whole game is based around that. I feel like they got told, Omega Force got told to make that game and make it a lot different, so that they wouldn't get complaints that it was just like a roster update or something, and then they didn't give them time and money to do it, so... Some of the characters in the base roster feel fun, but most of them don't.
無駄口を叩く暇があるならさっさと始めたらどう
They
だ
actually changed a uncharacteristic amount of stuff in that for a sequel to a Musou game. They changed like way more than they ever should have. It's just it wasn't done in a good way.
お前らの
Sometimes being iterative is a good thing. Especially if you're gonna add a universal gameplay mechanic and then not fucking make it universal.
白ひげの女を傷つけるわけにはいかねえよい
It's like if you add like, I don't know, EX moves or something in a fighting game, but then like 10 of the characters just don't have it for some reason. Some arbitrary nonsensical reason. Alright, cool. So I won't ever play as them, because they don't have a core gameplay mechanic, so they feel gimped. That's Pirate Warriors 4 in a nutshell.
他の海賊に負けるわけにいくか
A lot of other really stupid things about that game, like you have moves that clearly take you into the air, and they're not aerial enabled, so it's like, cool. Luffy's punching into the air, why can I not use this in the air? I know it's not supposed to be a realistic game, but he's already fucking punching in the air. Why can I not do it in the air? It doesn't make any sense. There's a mod that lets you do all the ground moves in the air and the game feels a lot better. It's like, alright, he's lifting himself up with his rubber powers into the air. Why can I only do it on the ground? It makes no sense. Also, the officer fights are much worse in that game than they are here, where you can actually dodge their attacks and bait them out and get a punish, and the same combo will work every time. That's not how, it's not how Pirate Warriors 4 works. They just get out of a combo randomly. Gotcha pull, hit stun. So if you like style play or consistency in your combat, that game really sucks too. But despite all that, it's still fun. It's just... it's a lot worse put together than this was.
同じゾーン系でも俺は現実
The game's a lot better with mods.
普通じゃねえから
Definitely say that. Way better with mods. Mods fixed most of the problems of the game. About as many as can be fixed by fans in their spare time that don't have access to the source code. Fans fixed a lot of the problems of that game. It's still not clear if the new DLC actually has any new content. It probably doesn't. I heard somebody data mined and found that there might actually be new content to go with it, but I don't know. I definitely got burnt on that deluxe edition, so somebody else can cough up the money for that.
だって当然俺たちは白ひげ海賊団だ
If you buy the deluxe edition on sale, and you get to play as those much better designed characters, the game is pretty fun.
すげえな
It's just they came out like 9 months after the game, so it's like, alright, cool, I guess. Thanks for giving me characters that actually function properly after like 8 months after I cleared the game. I paid an extra $40. Cool. How thoughtful. you couldn't make a functional character the first time. You charge for DLC. Then by the time it's out, you've already beaten the game. That's just kind of a game industry problem, though. Single-player games DLC is kind of weird. Scarlet Nexus is another example. They kept adding stuff to that game, and it's like, it's only worth playing once. So it's like, play this now, or they keep adding stuff for a year, but you already finished it the first week. It's like, alright. I don't know about that, man. I think DLC works better for, like, competitive stuff. Some of these single-player games, it's like a joke. It's like, alright, it takes you, like, almost a year to finish the season pass, but, you know, especially games like Pirate Warriors 4, you can finish in, like, a couple weeks of just, like, casual, normal person sittings, like, 2 to 4 hours a day. You can get the Platinum Trophy in that game. Like, alright, cool. Now it takes 10 months for more content, but there's nothing to actually go with it. Kinda just get better characters in a game you already beat. It's weird how they're doing that for, like, JRPGs now. They did that with Tales of Arise as well. Like, cool, you want me to pay, like, $15 for a Sword Art Online cameo fight? And I beat the game, like, 2 weeks after it came out? like $15 for a boss fight. Like, are you kidding me? Like, how is that okay? $15 boss fight. For, like, maybe 10 minutes of content. If you actually read the story really slow. Are you crazy? Like, you can buy a whole ass game for that. I can buy the gold edition of this game for like $7. And you want me to pay twice that for one boss fight. I'm sure people bought it because weebs aren't always the smartest with their money, but I didn't buy that shit. $15 boss fight. Get out of here, man. They already charge you for getting your full moveset in that game. The full moveset in that game is not in the game itself. You have to pay. You have to pay extra for it. And they want $15 boss fight DLC. Man, I'm not made of money. I'm cool with buying DLC if it's actually worth it. Tales of Arise DLC practices are about as predatory as they can get for something that's a one-time purchase. The whole last moves are locked behind DLC.
この戦いに勝利することで計画は完全に達成される。
Do you know when the game came out, it kept giving you ads for buying the DLC? I'm not making this up. You're getting like literal advertisements in something you paid a full price, $60 for. Like, what? I paid $60 for the damn game. Don't advertise shit to me. That's why you pay for stuff, right? You don't get ads. You don't go pay like $50 to go watch a movie and get popcorn and then have them have fucking commercial breaks. I mean, you get the movie trailers at the beginning, but that's customary. They're not like telling you need to go out and go buy more popcorn and watch the rest of the movie. Shady shit, man. Yeah, they patched that out because people complained about it. The problem is that the game is balanced around the microtransactions. The amount of money you get in that game is like real-world economy. You grind really hard and you get paid dirt. It's It's a little too close to home. But then if you buy that like 300,000 gold DLC, the game flows like so much better. It's interesting. The game flows so much better if you just cough up that $3. Which is never how it was before. The previous Tales games always had like Time Saber DLC like that, but the game was never balanced around it. You know, people can spend their money however they want. They want to save time and they don't have like infinite time to spend 80 hours on every game they buy. I don't care. People can do what they want with their money, but don't balance the game around it. That's the problem. Tales of Arise is blatantly balanced around buying the microtransactions, which you would expect for like, you know, a mobile game or something. Or like Warframe or something like that, or Black Desert Online. Like, not something you pay up front for. $60. Yeah, the ads are just funny. It's like, I paid you guys $60 of my hard-earned, non-existent money. Fuck off with that, man. Seriously. I don't mind pre-order stuff, as long as it's not significant. Most of the time, pre-order stuff is either just like they give you a little bit of a boost, so there's like less grinding or like a costume or something. But there definitely there have been games that have like entire things you can't get unless you pre-order, which is scummy. And the reason they do that is because they want day one sales. Which is just funny because they've conditioned everybody to wait for sales. Pirate Warriors 3, the game I was just playing, is a great game, but it's like $5. It costs more to get a meal at McDonald's right now with inflation than it does to buy that game that can entertain you for hundreds of hours. It's funny that they're like, no, we want you to buy it day one, so we're going to put all this stuff in there to make you, trigger your fear of missing out. It's like, well, you condition people to wait. It's not worth most games. There definitely are some exceptions, like first-party Nintendo games. They're almost never cheaper than $40, so it's like, whenever you buy it, whether you have time or not, it doesn't matter. But everything else, for the most part, if you wait long enough, which these days is like not even a year, you can get the game for like the price of a meal. It's like, no, stop doing that. We want you to buy it day one. We want you to buy the $150 collector's edition with useless toys in it that don't even look good. Like, you can't condition your consumers to do the wait until it's dirt cheap and then expect them to go buy it day one for like extra money. I always tell people I buy stuff day one because I'm a content creator. It's like, honestly, you're better off clearing out your backlog, at least trying the games that you bought for $3 to see if you want to stick with them. Don't pressure yourself into beating them all if you don't like them, but at least try them. A lot of people get burnt. They fall into that trap, the whole fear of missing out thing. $150 collector's edition is not worth it. You're not getting anywhere near what you should for spending that much money on one game. $150 during a Steam sale can get you like legit like 20 high quality games. I'm not even talking like indie games or something, like actual like big professionally made games. They want you to spend $150 on one. Get a figure that's not even as good as one you can get from Japan for like cheaper. They could get the figure and the game for cheaper than what they're charging. I remember when the FF7 remake collector's edition came out, and like the figure that they had of Cloud on the bike was like actually really good. It was like worth the money, and people were complaining about it. It's like, well, you guys need to buy this because it's actually a good deal. Most collector's editions have terrible merchandise in them. You can get better stuff of that same character from that same franchise for like way cheaper. I just found it funny that people were complaining that they actually got like an actual good figure. I'm like, yeah, that's what those figures actually cost. That's like the actual cost of those things. You ever look at like SH Figure Arts and stuff? Those are like 50, 60, 70, 80 bucks, depending on how high end they are. And then like the ones that they try to get us to buy here are like way worse. I've seen some of those things. I'm like, man, this is a waste of money. Complete waste. I think Arise is just the worst because they balance the game around the microtransactions, which is a very slippery slope for something that costs full price. It's a premium price. Premium luxury product. It's not like free to play like this, where it's like, you know, spend $60 to get a bunch of stuff. That's fine, and it doesn't affect anyone else. Yeah, the cloud figure complaints were so funny. As someone who I have like some merchandise. I'm not really big on material goods and stuff, but I do have like some Kamen Rider figures and stuff. They're like $50. And they charge you like $90 for a collector's edition, and the figure sucks. It's like, okay, cool, thanks, I guess. Who remembers the Easter eggs for the Marvel Infinite Collector's Edition, which was like $120 or something? They didn't even look like the Infinity Stones. They were legit like Easter eggs, and they wanted like almost double the price of the game for that. Like, what? Literal Easter eggs, like the cheapest stuff. Not worth that insane amount of money for one game. It's just kind of like a joke. You get better toys than out of the dollar store. You want like $120 for some Easter eggs. Literally look like Easter eggs, and they just put like an LED light inside them, and that's worth like double the price of the game somehow.
私がいる場所が戦場よ。
みんなを守る人事そう滅びなさい。主は許しません。ダークしなさい。私の捨てないよ。
Yeah, they took out the ads in Arise because people got upset about it. Nerd Rage actually did something.
最高だわ。
Yeah, I paid full price for this. Don't advertise DLC to me. And don't fucking balance the game around it either.
滅びなさい。主は許しません。私もいけます。みんなを情けないよ。楽しんでくれとする。あがいてもっと来てよ。あがいてみせて。私もいけます。
私がいる場所が戦場よ。
滅びなさい。断じしなさい。この野郎、あなたの哀れみです。罪の過去があらんのさい。雷電の風であなたたちを裁きます。みんなを守る。
全てを行う。私がいる場所が戦場よ。私の邪魔をするなんてずいぶんいい度胸をしてるわね。勝利しても私には絶対服従よ。そうよね。
諦めたとそれは隠れているつもりですか。僕が計算した弾道から僕が計算した弾道から逃げられるようになりました。ごねえで
これがナナミの最強の切り札だよ。
僕が計算した弾道から逃げられる女といません。それは隠れているつもりですが、あなたたちの結末は私の手です。
最悪は私と共に虚空に返します。何が全部ぶっ飛ばした左側の
Boss
方
so
向が
much. When are they gonna remove this boss? Most annoying fucking boss in this game. Hate every time he's in the rotation, the weekly rotation. I hate doing this.
それは隠れて
So
いる。
fucking annoying. And coward keeps running away. Standard shit boss that just runs.
左側の方向が
Stupid teleport spam is so obnoxious. I didn't get super. I might just do this tomorrow. I hate this boss. I need to get rid of him already.
それは隠れている。
First boss. No fun to fight.
純粋な炎に救いをもたらします。
Oh, don't fucking run away, bitch. Ugh. God damn it, I hate this fucking pussy. It's goddamn annoying.
諦めた方が僕が
きるように
No, don't get away. Damn it.
耐えられます
Nice. Not half my life is gone because he keeps fucking doing that pansy-ass attack. Running away. Just keep doing that, he'd be fine.
最悪は
Hate you so much. Can't wait till you get removed. Oh, he got away.
純粋な骨に
Come on, coward. Fucking damn it, man.
薄すぎたかな 最悪はもうできるようになりました何が全部何に切れない方法はなき一体
Of course he's not fucking there. He's on the other fucking side of the map. I can't deal with that right now. I hate that boss so goddamn much. Shittiest boss in this game. It's not even hard. It's just annoying. Hate bosses where you gotta stand around and wait for them to do something. Always such shit. Just give me a normal boss that actually attacks and doesn't run away. He should be gone in a few patches. Thank the stars, man. I can't stand him. Definitely a relic from the old game design. No one likes that boss. He's always the boss you'd want to see the least. I'm just like really frustrated about real life stuff, so I don't have the patience for that right now. Maybe tomorrow.
これがナナミの最強の切り札よ
僕が計算した弾道から逃げられるものだと言わせ諦めたのが賢明です
私に任せてください
今回も完璧な車線でした僕が計算した弾道から逃げられるものなどいませんそれは隠れている
私に任せてください
それは隠れているつもりですか
もうできるようになりました
ご命令を
全部ぶっと爆発してそうキンキ一体これがナナミの最強の切り札だよ
ご命令
指揮官ナナミとパワーちゃんって超すごいでしょ
I actually really liked playing Marvel Infinite, but they did everything in their power to make that game fail. The crappy roster, calling the characters functions, the Easter eggs in the Collector's Edition, which was like double the price of the game, lying about post-launch support, just the works. I really liked that game. It was like one of my favorite fighting games last gen. I only just stopped playing as everyone else did. It was a really good game. The netcode was considerably better than almost everything else on the market at the time, too. It's just... they, somehow didn't know how to market their product. Basically just laugh at everybody who, you know, played the game because it had their favorite characters. Alright. Great marketing. Yeah, Magneto's not like one of the best comic book villains. He's just a function. He's just a rushdown function. Cool. But then you have all these characters in the game that are clearly just there to advertise the movies. Cool. You can find an article of them saying that that game was supposed to get supported for years to come, which obviously did not happen. They lied. That was the reason that I bought that game. I lucked out because I know a lot of people didn't like the changes that they made to the gameplay, but I actually really liked the game. But it doesn't absolve them of the fact that they fucking lied to people. They straight up said that there was going to be like more content, which was their business speak way of saying we know our roster is garbage and too influenced by the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but we'll have characters you actually want later. That didn't happen. They did one season pass and like 2 minor balance patches, and then they dropped off. But now that so much time has passed, Marvel Infinite just came out at the wrong time because X-Men were not in any video games again until Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, which was like over 2 years later. That game came out like a couple months before the pandemic. Like maybe a little less than a year. So, Marvel Infinite was boned either way. I'll give them that. They could not have put the X-Men in there. Because when Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 got announced, you could tell just from the marketing, even though they didn't really say anything about it. It's like, yeah, we're you know, the X-Men are like front and center in that game. In the trailer, they're like, they got like the most screen time. And then in the actual game, there was like a significant part of the story was about the X-Men as well. So Marvel Infinite was never going to have the X-Men pretty much. Unless they somehow did over 2 years of post-launch content. No, Monster Hunter was DLC. Monster Hunter was in the Season Pass. Really cool character, by the way. That's one of the coolest characters in that game, was the Monster Hunter. I don't hear anybody really talk about that either. That Marvel Infinite was doomed from the start. Because whatever legal bullshit they had to do to put X-Men in video games again did not happen until 2 years later. So Marvel Infinite basically never could have had the X-Men unless they, you know, put it out like 2 years later. I imagine that's probably why they pulled the plug. It's like, yeah, we can add like everyone else but the X-Men, but people are still going to complain, so we're just gonna give up on this game. Now that so much time has passed, it's very obvious why they did that. You go back and watch the marketing for the reveal trailer for Ultimate Alliance 3, you could tell they're indirectly saying, like, look, the X-Men are back. They're not back in Marvel vs. Capcom, but they're back in video games again, and it's like this huge deal. I don't know. It's a shame. There was a lot of good things about Marvel Infinite. I like the player expression. I like the freedom. The tag system was fun. The netcode was quite a bit better than everything else that was available at the time. Dragon Ball FighterZ came out like not that much later after the support dropped for Marvel Infinite, and everyone was saying it was going to kill Marvel. I'm like, the only reason it did is because it's a popular IP. The actual functionality of that game is still, years later, so much worse than Marvel Infinite. I'm like, yeah, they have Goku in a fighting game and it's really cool, but the netcode is garbage. So, unless you had people to play it with locally, friends or community members or something, the game was useless. I hopped off that game really fast. Marvel Infinite I played way more than Dragon Ball FighterZ throughout its entire lifespan. And look at where we are now. It's been like over 5 years and they still don't have rollback netcode. They announced that last year at EVO. It was supposed to be this big deal, and the rollback's still not out. They had to post an apology tweet, like, Evo weekend, saying they don't have it ready yet. I'm like, well then why did you announce it last year? Does anyone even care anymore? Like, I mean, if you want Marvel gameplay with not shit netcode, you can play Marvel Infinite or Battle for the Grid, which are very similar games, which have better, less homogenized characters too. They have better netcode. But that's what happens. People will buy anything with a popular brand name on it, even if it's worse than something that already exists. That's Dragon Ball FighterZ in a nutshell. I got so tired of the people pushing the narrative that was just going to kill Marvel. The only reason it killed Marvel is because it's a popular franchise, and it's something that people wanted for a long time. Just like when X-Men vs. Street Fighter came out back in '96. It was a huge deal for kids to have, like, the X-Men and Street Fighter in the same game. It was insanely popular. That's why the series continued for so long. Dragon Ball FighterZ had that going for it, but functionality-wise, it's a shit game. Single-player content sucks. Yeah, and the netcode is bad. It just looks nice, it looks pretty, it plays decently, and it has popular characters in it. That's it. Alright, well, I've had a very difficult day mentally, so I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. Hopefully my neighbor will pay me today. If not, it's gonna be another terrible day. But, I should take it easy and rest. I don't really want to stream anymore right now. We'll play some more One Piece later, now that I have that, S-rank cheat. That's gonna... I'll get to experience all the content in that game I skipped because I hated the ranking system. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, whoever's still here. I'll see you guys later. Thanks to the people who've been patient. I've had a lot going on in my real life that I've had, like, no control over, and it's definitely affected the amount and quality of my content. I haven't really been putting up videos for a while. I've been under a lot of stress. I've had a lot of caregiver fatigue from my other job that I do, which hasn't really been able to pay me, by the way. So, tonight they were yelling and getting upset at each other, and I walked out. I came back. I felt very just drained. I felt like I could barely walk. I had too much stress in my body. So, I'm going to try to ask for help from the community. Hopefully people will be able to help, and I think that will help my mental state. But until I feel better for longer, I'm going to take it easy. Next project I'll be doing is the Shredder's Revenge DLC in 2 days. I've got the money for that on my my Steam account already, so I won't need any donos for that. But yeah, I'm just going to chill until then. I'll see you guys later.